What's going on, everybody? My name is Brian. You're watching Angling Anarchy. This week's video, I'm going to double down on the last couple of videos that we talked about baits that are going to be at the Wisconsin Musky Expo that is going to be March 20th through the 22nd. Specifically, this video, I'm going to talk about what I will have in my booth. I've got some really cool stuff from bait maker friends of mine, some tough to find things, and some other stuff. So I'm just going to go through all the things that I'm going to have at this year's Wisconsin Musky Expo. Again, up in Wausau at the Patriot Center, March 20th through the 22nd. Let's get right into it. All right, first and foremost, these snazzy looking sweaters, I will have them there along with Angling Anarchy caps and these are the real good ones. The sun shirts with the hood that zips up. Pretty sharp looking. So as far as stuff that is mine, I will have that sort of apparel there in all different sizes. So please do not hesitate to ask. I should have it out on some hangers and that sort of thing. But that's it for that stuff. Now we're going to get into the real good stuff, the baits. First and foremost, I'm going to have a limited number of some Rusty's custom lures. This is the color that he made for me this year, of course, the black and the red for the Angling Anarchy symbol, and this is just the same thing with a orange belly. So I will have, again, limited numbers of these guys, and I honestly don't know what Rusty has made for me. I know a lot of six suckers, but there might be some other things. So I'll be just as surprised as you are, quite honestly, but I will have these in the booth along with one of his new topwaters. So I'm going to grab that and show it to you. All right. We've talked about these ones in the previous video, but I think I'll have a couple few in my booth. This is and I love these names, the FART, acronym for Fat Ass Rat Topwater, and the SHART, the Short Ass Rat Topwater. Folks, these things make all sorts of noise. I mean, think of it as a flap tail on steroids. If you change the blades in the back, depending on what you've got back there, this one walks a little bit, and these things are amazing. So go over to Rusty's page on Facebook, and he's got some videos of these in action. These things are super cool. So I just wanted to bring up these. And for all the awesome paint jobs that he has on his other baits, these ones are just nice and plain, don't need to be fancy. They're topwaters. The fish only sees the bottom of it anyway, so who really cares other than us? But yeah, so this is Rusty's FART and SHART baits, and he'll definitely have a bunch, and I will have a few in my booth as well. Moving on from the boys at Chaos Tackle, this little guy, I've had a lot of requests for this Bubba. This is the Bubba that, if you've seen any of the topwater videos from Eagle Lake, this is the bait right here. So I've had them paint up a bunch of this color for me. So I will have a few of these in the booth, as well as, this is another one of my favorites, and this is what's so fun about this, is I just get to pick and choose my favorite baits to have. This is an 8-inch Naven. See if it'll, there we go, lock in on it. This was a show color years back, and we've got the painter painting up a few of these to have in the booth. So these two hard baits from Chaos Tackle, as well as this color of Medusa and Poseidon. I will have minis, mids, regulars, huskies, 8-inch and 10-inch Poseidons in this snappy little color. This was originally going to be the perch color, I believe, at Chaos Tackle when Rick Albers was the owner. Decided to go a different route and gave me the baits that he wasn't going to use, and it turned into one of my favorite colors. So again, I've had the boys at Chaos Tackle replicate this, and I will have a good number of Medusas and Poseidons in this pattern. So get them while they're hot. Along with all those baits, I will have an assortment of bucktails. The first one is from HPM baits. These are cool looking baits, kind of my black and red again, copper and black blade with, of course, the little dangly blade. I like this little twin tail dangly blade here, but these are just all around good baits, and I'm excited to have a couple different sizes of these in the booth, as well as Hunseytails. Not going to be this color. I actually had Kyle make me a custom color. It's going to be black and copper. I've got a picture of it. I'll throw it up right now. But it is going to be black and copper with a little bit of gold. So it's going to be very similar to this in the, and I should have some of the 7/8 and then 8/9 bangers. I believe that's what he's making for me. I'm just happy to have him in the booth. So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to have, but I will take whatever Kyle is able to get me, and excited to have you guys take a look at him and hopefully snag him up at the Wisconsin Musky Expo. Last, but certainly not least, I'm going to have some baits from LiTime Lures, good buddy of mine. Again, we've got the nice black and red skirt. He is going to make up some mini Boilermakers, and I believe he's got some of the staggers that he makes. I don't know if I'll have any 6/9s, but I'll have some 7/8s. So I will have some red and black Angling Anarchy Boilermakers from LiTime Lures. And of course, and you can see the next one, it's in that little shadow box right back there. It's a little blurry, but I will have a limited number of the LiTime Lures Pelagic Swim baits, the 8-inch ones. This is actually an old one. The new ones have a spot for a weight that you could put in, so it makes it even more. I love this bait. Perfect for shallow water, rivers, over the top of weeds. He makes it with a weight now, so you can still fish it shallow. You can add a weight, get it down a little bit. That fish right back there caught on that bait right there. The two biggest muskies I have ever captured in my life are on one of these baits, fishing rivers with it. So definitely a go-to for me. And with that, I think that's pretty much what I'm going to have. I hope the weather holds out for us. I am very much looking forward to seeing all of our friends at this show. If you've never been to the show, it is amazing because Rich Reiner goes out of his way to find some of the hard to get boutique bait makers, some of which Bam Bam, Topline, and I'm sure I'm forgetting some. There's a lot of them, and they're the draws for this show. So it is a show worth coming to. It is just one of the best atmospheres to have a muskie show up towards northern Wisconsin, and it is my favorite show of the year. I am very much looking forward to it. So with that, if you have any questions about the baits, availabilities, all that jazz, you can leave me a comment down below and I will try to answer it to the best of my abilities. But with that, I can't wait to see you all at the Wisconsin Musky Expo again, March 20th, 22nd, Patriot Center, Wausau. Be there. All right, I'll see you there. Thanks for watching this mess, and I'll see you in the next video.